In this video, I'll explain the importance of being loyal to yourself. Make sure to watch the previous video before this one, or you might not fully understand and comprehend the second step to take before getting on the self-improvement journey. After updating your self-image, the next step is to stay loyal to it. This is a concept many self-improvement channels overlook, but I got you covered. By loyal, I mean, and deeply and insanely, I mean being really committed and faithful to the version of yourself that you have created, your self image. This is crucial because it keeps you aligned with your self image, making it less likely that you will abandon your path of self improvement just because it was too hard to be good or too hard to be your new self. Make a promise that you will never go back to your old habits and the old ways of self degrading behaviors and habits that you continued, and declare your clear and firm assurance that you will maintain being this person that you have created for the rest of the life. This loyalty to yourself will make you resist the urges when they arrive in most of the cases. Why I say this? Because you won't always win over the urges whenever they arrive. Of course not. Even if you know that you have changed your self image, your mind hasn't gotten accustomed to that change. Know this. And thus, it will result in the first phase of self improvement depression. For, first, for the first few days, you're motivated, but how long does motivation last? After a week or two, you will slip back again into your old habits. And this is natural. Accept and acknowledge this as a fact that you will get into the ruts of trying to quit even if you got it all right at once, because it's just the natural order of the way it is. And the only way we can reduce its significance on us is by expecting us to get into the ruts at the first place, rather than the expectation, having the expectation of a journey free from any kind of problem. Like, that's not exactly how it happens. And if you see yourself, and if you see like that, that's just, bro, that's not how the reality works. Let me tell you, bro, you've been doing the bad habits for quite a while, and to break them wouldn't require the same amount of time. You will do mistake, and it's good that you're getting pissed about it, but don't let it turn into frustration. Know that every person who has tried to leave their past habits have faced this frustration, so treat yourself with a bit of compassion. Just make a promise, won't be a complete elimination of the bad habit though, like I've said, because not everyone becomes successful and show up to do the same boring tasks every day and avoiding the same exciting pleasures activities at the same time by just being faithful to the new version when they start out this journey for the first time. If it were, the fat uncle would have been still running every morning just because he promised himself that he will always run every morning. But is it like that? Don't expect self improvement to be a magic formula for success. It's something you have to choose every day. Remember, being loyal to yourself also means aligning your actions with your goals. For instance, if your self image is of someone jacked, your behaviors must and should support that. For like, your behavior should support actions such as getting the right amount of sleep, the right kind of nutrients, and maintaining workouts throughout the week. And to keep it simple, just stay loyal to yourself, bro, and true to the person you're working to become. I hope whatever I've said helps explain what I mean by being loyal to yourself.